Purposely. Your life, God's purpose. Listen at onpurposely.com.
On your feet now. Applaud God. Bring a gift of laughter. Sing yourselves into His presence. Hi, welcome to the Bible for Busy People. I'm Erica, your host, and you know it's Friday, which means it's time for Joy Bombs in the Psalms. I'm so glad you're here. We're already in the pool, so to speak. We already dove right in. So join me as we continue in Psalm 100. This is the Message version of the Bible as we celebrate our very good shepherd today. Know this, God is God and God, God. He made us. We didn't make Him. Wow. We're His people, His well-tended sheep. Oh, try on those words like you would pull a soft sweater on. You are His well-tended sheep. He's taking care of all of the details of your life, big and small. Okay, continuing now in Psalm 100. Enter with the password thank you. Make yourselves at home talking praise. Thank Him, worship Him, for God is sheer beauty, all generous in love, loyal always and forever. I mean, just soak that up today. You and I are being taken care of. We have a good shepherd that is not going to let a lion or a bear destroy us. There is no lion of a circumstance or bear of an illness or any person or any plan that can derail God's plan for your life. He's taking care of everything. He's guarding you. He's protecting you. He is with you. Yes, there are valleys, but I'm a believer that our God makes s'mores in the valleys of our lives. He's so sweet to us. He speaks to us in our love language. What He does for you might look different than what He does for me, but He knows what makes your heart tick because as we just read in Psalm 100, He made us. Just like a watchmaker knows how a watch works, God knows how your heart and brain function. He knows whether you need a text from a friend, whether you need a particular verse from the Bible, whether you need a song at the right time. Christian radio is so good for the soul. So often God speaks to me through Christian radio. He knows what you need. He knows, so just stay close to Him. He is with you in the valleys. Okay, I want to move on to Psalm 95 today. Join me now as we continue to celebrate our very good shepherd. Come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us shout joyfully to the rock of our salvation. Let us come to Him with thanksgiving. Let us sing psalms of praise to Him, for the Lord is a great God, a great King above all gods. He holds in His hands the depths of the earth and the mightiest mountains. The sea belongs to Him, for He made it. His hands formed the dry land too. Come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker, for He is our God. We are the people He watches over, the flock under His care. If only you would listen to His voice today. I think we have heard His voice today. His voice reminding us how much He loves us through His beautiful word. Like right here, we just read that God holds in His hands the depths of the earth and the mightiest mountains. And Jesus tells us in the book of John, chapter 10, which is where we began our week together, studying the Good Shepherd, that no one can snatch us out of His hand. Think about that. He's holding everything. He holds all things together. Paul writes about that in the book of Colossians. I'll put the verse in the show notes. You and I are the flock under His care. There is no one who I would rather have tend me than Jesus. We are His well-tended, well-loved sheep. Bah! I am so thankful to be in His flock, aren't you? Oh, we've got a good shepherd. Hey, until next time, you are seriously 100% loved. thank you for making time for the Bible for Busy People today. If being part of this community is a blessing to you, it's super easy to share this podcast with someone you love. We're all about spreading the hope of Jesus like butter. So if you've got a moment to write a review, boy, we'd really appreciate that. Maybe you need a little prayer today, or you're ready to take that next step with God. I invite you to check out our show notes. You're going to find lots of encouragement there. This podcast is one branch on a tree called Purposely, a podcast network designed with practical podcasts to help you find and thrive in God's purpose for your life. If you've got a pulse, you've got a purpose.